I just saw a video about an insurance fraud attempt that took place in New York on Belt Parkway in Queens. And I had to say that it was one of the craziest videos that I feel like I've seen all year. And I say that not only because it went extremely viral over the past couple of days, but because of just how completely unhinged it is and how completely carefree these scammers are and the lengths that people will go in order to try and swindle people or get over on them. It's absolutely crazy. Now, to give you a little background information on what I'm talking about, the victim in this situation, who goes by the name of Ashpia, I believe that's her name, Ashpia Natasha, was driving on a 3-lane parkway at around 11 in the morning on Wednesday when a silver Honda Accord just swerved, just merged right into the center lane into the left and just completely cut her off before they just slammed on the brakes. Now, all of this was caught unbeknownst to them on her dash camera, and you just have to see this because it's insane. Actually, take a look.
But it's crazy. Like, he had one hand on the, what the, oh my god.
What happened, babe?
Oh my god, what is he doing? Babe!
Babe, what happened?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Babe.
I got into an accident. Oh my god. Oh my god,
Where are
babe.
you?
I'm on the Bell Parkway. This guy just reversed into me. What the hell is going on?
Reversed into you?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, I'm shaking.
My god. Babe.
Yeah.
Just stay there. Oh my god.
Fuck, oh my god.
Where on the Belt Parkway?
Wow. There's honestly so much to unpack in the first like 30 to 40 seconds of this that I don't even know where to start. Now, in the beginning, when the gray Honda cuts into the frame of the camera, some people could probably chalk that up to, New York drivers just being shitty, right? And not looking before they merge, that kind of thing. But that's not what's happening right now, right? That's not what's happening here. This driver swerved into the lane on purpose to try and get this poor woman to crash the car, right? To crash into him. Now, this plan didn't go according to what they had hoped. And so because of that, this driver decided to come to a complete stop and put the Honda in reverse and floor it and run it into the front of her car. Now, immediately once the Honda hits her car, she panics, right? Ashpia, she panics just like anybody would. But in the midst of her panicking and like not, knowing what the fuck is going on and being flustered, she didn't notice at first that this shitty version of the Suicide Squad here already had her marked as a target from the get-go, because they immediately put up what looks to be a trash bag or some sort of black tarp in the back seat so that she wouldn't be able to tell who the driver was. Because the real driver was not the woman who got out of the driver's seat. The woman who got out of the driver's seat actually switched positions with the guy that got out of the car and got into another car that pulled up and picked him up and drove off. I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I love how these fools just get out the car. Like, I gotta just talk about this acting job, because I love how they got out the car and just try to put on the acting performance of their lives by acting like they were so hurt and so banged up, and they're grabbing their head and, they're just out. I mean, the look of worry on their face. I mean, it really deserves an Oscar, the way that these people just got into character like that when they were the ones who started it. They immediately start acting like they're, recording the car, taking pictures of her car. And they just got right to work. Like, they knew exactly what to do. Meanwhile, the real victim in this situation is on the phone with her husband, and she's so shaken up. She's scared, and you can hear it all in her voice. Her husband's on the phone with her, probably just as worried, just as scared as anybody else would be. Right? Like, you're obviously not there with her. You have no idea what's going on. So just, trying to put myself in a situation, like, I'd be terrified, especially if she's driving on a busy ass city like New York, Queens to be exact. Like, that's crazy. Anything could be, like, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. Now, while she's on the phone with him, you can hear him try and calm her down, but also try to get information to find out where she is, letting her know that he's on the way to try and help her. This whole situation is just mind-boggling to me.
Wait.
Holy shit, you know after that turn?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my
Babe,
god.
it's okay.
Alright,
Just,
hold on.
just.
Hold on, okay? Fuck. What happened? Hold on, babe. Oh, fuck. Wait.
Got your ass. And right there, that's when this clown's whole world got a rude awakening, because he, along with his esteemed henchwomen, didn't realize that this whole entire thing was caught on camera, like in literal 4K. This little sham of an operation that y'all are running is going down. Okay, what Mary J. Blige say? I'm going down because you ain't around. And it's crazy. And they had this whole thing down to a science, from putting the trash bags up in the back seat, switching drivers, having a getaway car, faking injuries. I mean, they even so much as took the brake lights out so that the driver couldn't tell when they were braking or not. And what's even more chilling about this whole scheme these losers tried to pull off is that red Kia that picked up the actual driver that caused all of this was following along behind her and actually put their hazard lights on minutes before this accident took place. Insane. Take a look.
Terrible. Honestly, like, if you know you're falling asleep like that, you need to pull over. Get off the
Yeah.
highway. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, yo, should I honk? Like, that's literally an accident waiting to happen. Should I honk to, like, wake his ass up? Or, like, what if he's drunk? Like, you know?
He could be anything, honestly.
But it's crazy. Like, he had one hand on the... What the... Oh, my God!
What happened, babe?
Oh my god, what is he do? Babe!
Babe, what happened?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Babe,
I got into an accident. Oh my god. Oh my god,
where are
babe.
you?
I'm on the Bell Parkway. This guy just reversed into me. What the hell is going on?
Reversed into you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is absolute insanity to me, because as much as you want to believe the good in people, you have idiots like this that draw out whole operations like this to try and finesse people out of their hard-earned money. Because even if the insurance company paid them out, it's going to cost the real victims, in this case, a bunch of money in the long run in insurance premiums and payments, and not to mention you could have seriously hurt them. So you talking about medical expenses, possibly. Like, this is crazy. Now, apparently the red Kia that, was following behind them was their witness to this claim that they would have put in as an outside party, just in case Ashpia said that they reversed into her. The driver of the red Kia can say, no, that's not what happened, and basically lie, to try and, help out the people that actually caused this whole thing. But my whole thought here is that you mean to tell me you did all of this planning, but you didn't try and account for the fact that maybe, just maybe, there could be a camera inside this car? A lot of drivers have dash cam videos, just like a lot of drivers, have easy passes, right? When you go in and out of the interstate, or when you go, through toll roads. Like, it's a lot of drivers have dash cameras. And after seeing this video, I have a pretty big feeling that a lot more people are going to get one, because you can go to Amazon right now and get you a dash cam for like $40 and protect yourself from dickheads like this. Because believe it or not, this isn't the first time that they've done this. And you want to know how I know that? Just take a look.
Camera.
These fools literally just did it again, this time with a different victim. And guess what? That same red Kia comes and picks up that same driver who never actually turned around, by the way. All right. In both these videos, the driver never turns around to face the victim. He just gets out and strolls right on over to that red car and just dips off, just flees the scene. This same Honda tried this same exact thing with somebody else, and that same red Kia came and picked them up. This is an operation that they've been carrying out for God knows how long on that same exact highway. But the audacity to try this same scheme, knowing that your whole operation is all over the internet, is crazy. These people need an ass whooping. And I'm talking about like a whole New York City block ass whooping and prison time, because this is insane. And obviously insurance fraud and schemes like this have been going on for decades, right? Like, this isn't the first time somebody's done something like this, but this whole thing went viral because of just how traumatizing it is. And the fact that it can literally be any one of us, me, you watching this can go through this. But it's just the audacity of this whole thing, the sheer brazenness of intentionally trying to get into an accident in order to collect on the insurance is wild. In broad daylight, in front of everybody. Now, the actual victim in this situation did make a follow-up video talking about everything, and here's what she had to say.
I just wanted to give a little bit of an explanation as to what happened, as well as try to answer some questions you guys had. I'm also going to try to link the dash cam that we use. I highly recommend anyone with a vehicle get one, because it will save you so much trouble and so much money. So my initial thought when we crashed was that I was involved in some road rage, because everything just seemed very shady, like they just came out of nowhere. But then when I noticed them coming out of the car, they just looked like they were really scared, and it was like genuinely like an accident. The first thing the guy told me was that his wife was the driver and that she doesn't speak any English. I didn't notice the fourth person, the actual driver. I didn't notice it at the time that he was driving, or that he had left in a second vehicle. So we kind of just handled it like an accident. I called the police. They told me that as long as no one was injured and everyone was willing to exchange information, they don't arrive at the scene anymore like of an accident, unless someone was physically, hit by a car. They were very quick to exchange like my license and my insurance and registration and everything. So I didn't think anything of it. I asked them if they can just wait for my husband, because he was on his way. I was on the phone with him when it happened, and they just kept saying that they need to leave right away. They had to go pick up their baby. There was a tow truck that showed up on the highway, and so my husband was like, go check on the car, make sure there's no like lights that came up and that we are able to drive it. So as soon as I went to go check on the car, I turned around and they basically got in their car and left. It wasn't until I got home and rewatched the video, because everything happened so fast, I was like even second doubting myself. But once we watched the video over and over again, it pretty much confirmed that it was a setup. So we went to the precinct. We tried to file a police report for insurance fraud, but they told us the same thing that they told us over the phone, that we had to wait for insurance. And then later that night, I went back to the precinct and I tried to file a police report for assault and hit and run, because that's when I realized that the female who gave me her information was not the driver. We showed the cop the video, and she was definitely surprised and shocked, because she said she'd never seen something like that either. But she gave us a police report to mail back to insurance as well. We don't really have an update right now, since it's only been 2 days. We definitely want to press charges. We tried to speak to a lawyer. They kind of told us the same thing, that we have to wait for insurance. So hopefully once we get that update, I will try to update everyone as well. Someone asked what kind of car I was driving. I drive a 2019 Acura RDX. I'm not really sure if they targeted me because of my car or because they saw that I was driving alone. They didn't really follow me for a long time. It seemed like everything happened really fast. It definitely seems like this was planned out for a while. Probably not their first time, but definitely, hopefully their last.
This was insane. I literally have no other words to describe just how shady and outright disgusting this whole scheme of theirs is or was. Luckily, the lady that was the actual victim here, the one that had the footage, can prove that she didn't cause this accident, and she can get her stuff taken care of. And, that is assuming that these fools have insurance, which, judging by the way they was driving, I highly doubt it. But what's even more fucked up is that even if they do have insurance, it might not even cover it, because this is clearly an intentional action, meaning this was done on purpose, obviously, and insurance companies don't cover intentional actions. All four of the people in that Honda should be prosecuted and charged with insurance fraud, which is so stupid, because once you are charged with it, and once it is confirmed that you tried to do that, your name automatically goes into a database, basically a naughty list of people who have tried to commit insurance fraud. And that really sucks, because if you are on that list and anything, you actually do get into an accident in the future, anything that happens regarding any type of accident, that insurance claim will be denied and is going to be looked at as suspect, and you're going to be on the hook for all of it. Completely fucked up from these clowns. And to all of you out there, please protect yourselves. I know damn well I'm going to, and the only good that really came out of this, besides the victim being okay, right, is that the dash cam companies made a killing this week with all the people ordering cameras because of this. I mean, seriously. But I just had to talk about this situation because, one, it was a viral situation and everyone saw this. But I wanted to get my 2 cents on it. But man, this was some shady shit. Damn, man. Like, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this situation. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to smack a like, and also don't forget to subscribe for the one time. Peace.